What's up, guys? It's Trevin Peterson here with Amazon Champions. Yes, I said Trevin. That is Trevor and Kevin mixed. So welcome. I hope that you guys enjoy this video because I'm going to be going over something that is so important that is going to literally make or break your Amazon FBA business. And I'm going to be talking about what to look for in a product. So to try to put as much emphasis on this, product research is by far the most important thing that you guys can do to build a successful Amazon business. Because if you do not find a profitable product that is in demand, that's low competition, and that meets each one of these criterias, then it's going to be very hard to make money selling on Amazon. So that's why a few videos ago I talk about why we need product research tools, and then yesterday's video I talk about how to use the Chrome extension. So if you don't understand everything with the Chrome extension, go to yesterday's video and you will see everything that you need to know with the Chrome extension. But I'm going to be touching the 6 different steps or the different criterias that I look at and what I'm looking for in a product to tell me whether or not it is good or bad, okay? So first, is it in demand? And then the number 2 kind of goes along with it. Is it high or low competition? And how we're going to figure that out is we are literally going to search the product that we are looking to sell, and we're going to hit car phone mount. And then we're going to go right here and we're going to hit the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, and it's going to pull up and it's going to give us an opportunity score, and it's going to tell us it's high demand with high competition. So that does not meet these search criterias. So immediately we're just going to go to the next. The third one, if it does line up, if it is high demand and low competition, we're going to look at the profit margins. Obviously, because if we're going to sell a product, we want to make money. So let's just say theoretically this gave us high demand with low competition, and we're selling these phone mounts for $9.99. What we're going to do then is go to Alibaba and see how much it's going to cost to buy this particular product. And then we're going to add the FBA fees, which I show you in another video as well, of how to calculate the FBA fees, because every time you ship a product, Amazon is going to take a fee. So you need to take into account those 2 things. You have the cost of the product and then the FBA seller fees. So if that adds up to, let's say, $8, you're only making $1.99 each unit you sell. Plus, it doesn't take into account the cost of the softwares, the cost that it takes to run your business, and the PPC campaigns or the marketing that you are doing. So that's where you need to basically have a profit margin of 40 to 60%, taking it into account the product and then the Amazon seller fees. And then the rest it will take into the cost of your business, the PPC campaigns, the marketing, the different softwares, and it will drop it down to 30%, for example, okay? So that's where you need to be sitting, is 40 to 60%, and then you need to look at how many other sellers are there, and you're going to basically decide that with the reviews. So right here on the Chrome extension, we have the average reviews, which is 3,500. That is a ridiculous amount of reviews, and that is a ton. And so I recommend right here 10 to 60. So if you are a beginner, that is what I recommend, because it's going to be a lot easier for you to rank on the first page compared to trying to rank a product that the average reviews are almost 4,000, okay? So please take that into account. Don't go try to attack this industry of car phone mounts because they're all making crazy amounts of money, but they're not making that much money because you have to take into account all of the different margins and the cost of the product and the cost of the PPC campaigns. So that leads me into the last one, the PPC campaigns. So now that we know the cost of the product, the cost of the FBA fees, how much does it cost to get the sponsored ads on the first page? So how I do that is I go to Merchant Words and I search the main keywords. So what I searched on Amazon was car phone mount, and I search it right here, and then it's going to show how many people are searching for that specific keyword each month. And as you can see, it is being searched 400,000 times each month, and the car phone mount is being searched 353,000 times. And so from experience, I know that when a keyword is being searched that much, the PPC campaigns or to rank for that specific product, it's going to cost a lot per click. So if you don't know what PPC campaigns are, it's pay per click. And the sponsored products on this page, so as you can see, it says sponsored, that every time someone clicks on that ad, it is taking money away from that seller. And with that specific keyword to rank on page 1 to get that sponsored ad for car phone mount, it's going to cost a lot because it is in such high demand and so many people are searching that specific keyword. So it might cost $2 for one click. So if it takes 10 clicks for one person to buy, then you basically spent $20 and you are selling the phone mount for 10. And that doesn't count the cost of the product and then the cost of the Amazon seller fees. So basically you just lost $30 for one sale. So those are things that you need to take into account when you are looking at selling a product, is how competitive are the keywords that you are trying to rank for. And yes, obviously you can rank for other keywords that isn't car phone mount or car mount. You can look on merchant words and see and find ones that are 69,000, so iPhone car mount or wireless car mount, and rank easier. But for the big keywords, that's what it's going to cost, is between $1 to $2, even $3 for one click. So please be careful of that when you are looking at a product that you are wanting to sell. Now we're going to look at another product and kind of do the same exact thing. And this is something that I think is going to start trending, and it's a summer product. So I think just around the corner, people are going to want to buy these more so than in the winter. It's a inflatable flamingo cup holder, whether it's palm trees or flamingos or unicorns. Basically what it does is you blow it up and then it floats in the water, and then you can stick your soda can in there. And I'm going to hit the Chrome extension, and it's going to give me an opportunity score and the average reviews, and I'm going to basically see whether or not this product is going to be profitable. So we need to look at first, is it in demand, high or low competition, and then we look at the rest of the different search criterias. So as you can see, the reviews are super low, 33 reviews, and the revenue is 17,000, 48 reviews, and it's 3,000. And then these other reviews, I'm assuming that they're just starting to sell because it's a summer product and they're not doing super well, but I mean, it's better than nothing. So that's why it's going to give us low demand with low competition. But I guarantee here in a couple months, when it starts getting hot and people start going to the beach or to the pool, it's going to be in demand. So that's something that you want to look for. The average reviews are 145, but why it's so high is you need to look at these two reviews. And if you look at them, they aren't even what you are trying to sell. So it's a tube that you sit in. It's not for your drink. And then this one is a river tube. So those are completely different, and those are the reviews that are super high. So obviously that's going to throw off the average. So that's why you need to look at what products have the highest reviews and if they are even within the product that you're wanting to sell. Then, so now that we know it's not in super high demand, but it is low competition, which is better than trying to compete with a high competition and low demand. So it's something that I wouldn't say, no, I don't want to sell it, but you just keep going down the list. You look at the profit margins. So you search on Alibaba, you look at the FBA fees, you kind of do some math and decide where your profit margins are at. The average reviews are super low. And now let's check the PPC campaign. So I'm going to go over to Merchant Words, and I have blow up cup holder. And as you can see, the estimated monthly search volume is less than 100. So it's going to be super easy to rank for that specific keyword because the PPC campaigns are going to be super cheap because not a lot of people are searching for that. But when someone does search for that, you're paying 5-10 cents, and someone is more than likely to buy because it is something very specific. So those are things that you need to just basically take and look at, get a piece of paper, write them all down, and basically decide whether or not the product that you're looking at selling meets these different search criterias, okay? And then you need to decide if it's one of these products that you need to avoid. So maybe that cup, that blow up drink holder has a patent on it. If it does, I want to stay away from it. You need to make sure that it doesn't have a patent on it. Is it a restricted product? You need to know whether or not it's restricted. Is it in a gated category? It's not glass, it's not electronics, there's no batteries, there's not a lot of variations, and it's a light product. But you need to make sure that the products that you are wanting to sell, it doesn't have a patent, it's not a restricted product, and it's not gated, because those are some of the biggest mistakes that Amazon sellers make. Is they order 1,000 units and then they start selling, they sell 100, and then they get shut down because there is a patent on it. So please look out for all of those things. There's 6 different search criteria that you are going to be looking for, but then you also need to double check and make sure that it doesn't fall under any of these products that you should avoid. So I hope that you guys implement these steps when you are searching for products that you are wanting to sell, because I promise it's going to save you a lot of money, a lot of time in the long run. So take your time. It might take you a couple months to find that perfect product, but just follow each step and search for products each day, whether it's 5 minutes, an hour, and I promise if you just follow the steps, you will find a perfect product that you are going to start selling, and you will start making some money. So again, be careful, implement these steps, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to learn more about Amazon FBA. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in tomorrow's video.